Okay, it seems like the stream's working again. If it stops working a second time, I'll probably just call it a night and play on another save off stream. I did do the test like 3 or 4 times to see if my internet was stable enough to stream, and it seemed to be, but also seems like just one little fluctuation in the upload speed kinda broke everything. Which is usually how it turns out, and that's why my streams cut off like they do sometimes. Which is also why some days I don't feel like dealing with that happening, so I don't stream. Last night, though, it was just more... I didn't think I would have a very good time trying to stream last night, so I didn't.
Oh, Miss Stoosh. Love me, Miss Stoosh.
Okay, classes start in 3 hours, and he doesn't work today. Oh, I think this is the first time I've seen him go out the back door to take care of the plants. That's different. Okay, so I think at the moment the goal is to try to play through at least until Monday in game, if my internet stays stable enough for that. Oh, he's already working on this one. I feel like this is gonna be another sim, like Lavender and Kenji and Delilah, where I have a hard time finding a permanent partner for that sim. Oh, it's exam day, okay. So we don't need to take notes today. Oh, there's fairy dust in the bathroom again. That's fine, we can always use that for enchanting plants or sell it for some extra money. Although right now we're doing okay on money.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing a lot better if we sell some of the stuff in our inventory. Sorry about the yawning.
Spur, wonkel, no believe. Zobe flabin, snurb be deep, chebadu.
Oh. I'm not sure where he's getting seed packets from. Okay, so I have decided something. Well, a couple of things. So, as most of like my regular viewers and friends know, I should be getting a check in November. Which I had planned on getting the new Pokemon game with some of the money from that check, but I didn't know that the new Pokemon game comes out in October, and I'm not gonna wait that long. So I'll probably get the game before then anyway. Either maybe do something for family for some extra money, or just use one of my credit cards. I gotta stop doing that. But you know, sometimes it's worth it for an extra month of a credit card payment to get something that I'm gonna have a lot of enjoyment out of. So, yeah. But since I'm no longer using money from that check for the Pokemon game, first thing I'm buying is a new PlayStation controller. I mean, I haven't really been playing like really intense games, or when I play Fortnite lately, it's mostly been tycoon maps. But I tried doing a parkour map, which, as some of you know, I like parkour maps. But it was so much of a struggle. My controller kept moving on its own, causing me to fall off of ledges, or turning the camera away from the direction I wanted to go and crap. So Yeah, new controller. Sorry, apparently I have hiccups now. And that is if I don't give in and buy a new controller before then. I mean, let's be honest here, there's probably going to be more Sims DLC, whether it's kits or another expansion pack announced by November, or maybe if I decide to play more next season on Fortnite, like more Battle Royale or parkour maps or whatever, I might give in and buy a new controller before then. If not, I might even try to wait till December, because let's be honest, when the new Pokemon game comes out, I'm gonna be more focused on that than Sims, Fortnite, and Stardew Valley, which is like all I've been playing now. And if the controller issues get too bad, I can always play Stardew Valley on my Switch. The controller is sitting on my leg. Both of my hands are away from the controller, and there it goes. I've also noticed, when I'm playing Stardew Valley, and my character is riding the horse, the controller vibrates a little bit. When that's happening, there's some rattling in there. So, this controller may not work by November. And I mean, I have other controllers, they have similar issues, but so I could use the other controllers if this one gets too bad. But the main issue is, last time I tried to use one of the older controllers, when I plugged my mic in, I got told the audio sounded way off. Like really bad from the mic, and I don't know why. Maybe there was some dust in there because it's an older controller, I don't know. And while I can borrow a Bluetooth mic from a family member, the mic they have is very uncomfortable for me to use. Like, there was one specific Turtle Beach headset that I could handle. I got something, small little things that remind me of like all of my family members, that's something that they also have. Like, for instance, metal allergy and sunflower allergy, like another family member has, or one of my other family members is allergic to a certain type of soap, and so am I. Well, my great-grandma, the top of her head was so sensitive she could barely even handle brushing her own hair, or she couldn't handle somebody else brushing her hair, like, ever. I have that issue. I struggle to wear hats. They give me headaches. I struggle to wear, like, actual headphones most of the time, unless they're cushioned and lightweight. So there was this one specific model of the Turtle Beach headset that I could handle, and they discontinued it. They brought back a new similar model, but it's a lot heavier and I can't handle it. So I had to switch to Turtle Beach earbuds, which are not Bluetooth. So my earbuds are plugged into my mic, into my controller. They are still Turtle Beach, which is the audio quality probably isn't completely horrible. But for now, it's the best I can do until I can find something else. because it's also really hard to use a lot of Bluetooth things with PlayStation and a lot of wireless things. They have to be specific brands or specific models of things for some of it, and it's annoying. But as far as like regular headphones, I mean, if my Beats had a mic on them, I could plug them in and use them on my controller. They don't have a mic though. What was I doing? What was I doing in the game? I have absolutely no idea. Scuba Deer, what do you need to do? The plants are good. You could use some social. That's the wrong thing. Yeah, why don't we talk to Kelly this time?
Vips wabitabe, tharb thenik, nopa, skisna ploshi, rugi payun, taruga, parsafe proben.
One thing, I know I got off topic of what I was saying about the headphones and stuff, but one thing I miss about the save that I accidentally saved over and lost all of my Sams, I do miss playing on a Sims save where everywhere I look there's like 10 of my Sims. I mean, it still happens some on here because this is the save where like my original Legacy family that I played as on stream and stuff is the members that I saved anyway. So Derek, Nikolai, their kids. But I lost so many generations of Sims when I saved over that I didn't have on the library or the gallery, and that really sucks. I believe it's been at least a year since it happened. I think it's been over a year, and it still sucks that happened. Okay, he did pretty well in most of his classes. You know what? Yeah. Let's take a video gaming class. Why not? We're just gonna pay for it because we have the money and we have some plants we can sell if we need to. It's not a big deal. Okay. Final exam, submit term paper, take final exam, submit term paper. That's about what I expected. Okay. Now, because I am tired and not having the best couple of days, if I start to get overwhelmed where his needs are too much to deal with and he's about to die, I will probably cheat his needs. I'm trying not to unless I absolutely need to. But if the Sim dies in the middle of the series, I don't know. I'm gonna be upset at least, that's for sure. So far, lately, I have very rarely had accidental deaths for my Sims. That being said, a few weeks ago,
Jim Wibsey.
So I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I haven't really played it on stream, but I did start the very Veggie Legacy. Eventually I'll probably play a version on stream. It's just like I started playing it the day Little Simsy announced it and started hers, so I didn't want to start streaming mine until like a while after she had announced it and everything. Just I feel like she probably wouldn't care if other people did their own versions of it on stream and stuff, but I felt like I would give it some time before I did that. Also, usually trying to play along a little bit while she's streaming, and I can't do that if I'm streaming it, so yeah. But I have had to restart it a couple of times. Original playthrough, I was playing it on family member's account, but then I decided I wanted to be able to upload my broccoli sim to the gallery. So, and I didn't want to do that from an account that's not my sim's account. Like, family member wouldn't care. She doesn't really use the gallery anyway. But still, I wanted to upload the sim from my account. So, remade my broccoli sim a bit differently the second time. Uploaded her to the gallery, started again. I made my broccoli, made 2 partners for her. They were all together, the 3 of them. It was fine. They had kids. I decided it was getting too difficult to focus on the kids and 3 adult sims, and ended up having one of them break up with the other 2 and move out and take her kids with her. But then my broccoli sim's husband died. I did not have his bucket list stuff done. Soul's Journey. I didn't have this done, so I had to go through a bunch of bucket list stuff and aspiration stuff to finish it with him as a playable ghost. Went through the whole process of rebirth, making him a new sim, not changing a whole lot, just changing up his outfits a little bit and his hairstyle a little bit. Had her remember him, had one of the kids remember him, was working on the other kid, and I did the same stupid thing I did before again and accidentally saved over my Veggie Legacy save. And I lost all of it. I still had the original 3 sims on the gallery, but I had not uploaded their kids. I hadn't uploaded after any of the progress was made or anything. So I lost all of it. And I had to start over from the beginning. And when I started over with just the couple instead of the 3rd person in their relationship as well. And just played through like that. So now, I finally finished the broccoli generation a few weeks ago. But with the fairy pack and then getting back into Stardew Valley, I hadn't really touched my very Veggie Legacy save in a while. Or my Eevee Evolution Legacy save. So I actually played a little bit of both of them yesterday and today. Well, I played a little bit of the Very Veggie Legacy yesterday and a little bit of both today. On the Very Veggie Legacy, I almost have the aspiration for the second generation done, but like a whole lot of other stuff. I still have to finish the skills and the career. Then on my weird Eevee Evolution Legacy, I'm not the person that made that up. I saw somebody, I don't remember who it was, but I saw a video of somebody playing it. I didn't go by their rules though, I made up my own rules for that. But I'm sure if any of you have watched my streams with those sims, you know, most of the time I don't know what I'm doing. I make it up as I go. But earlier this morning, officially finished everything I needed to finish for Jolteon's generation. Unless I want to have him finish a second aspiration, which is, it's a possibility because Glaceon is still a child, so have some time before I really start working on his stuff. But I'm also trying to decide what I want to do because, in that legacy that I'm playing, the Eevee one, I played through a full, like, solid color themed legacy before I started the Eevee one. So I'm on, like, Glaceon is the 17th generation in that legacy family. 15 of those 17 generations have been vampires. Because the first generation, Scarlet, was a regular sim who married a vampire. Then the eighth generation, Daenerys was a werewolf. So I'm trying to decide if I want to keep them as vampires or if I want the next generation to be fairies. I'm basically trying to decide, because if I had not already done Sylveon's generation, Sylveon would have 100% been a fairy sim. But I already finished his generation. And I know I am going to have, or at least likely going to have, the Vaporeon generation be a mermaid. But I'm trying to decide if I want to make Glaceon a fairy, or maybe Glaceon marries a fairy and then their kids are like a 50-50 chance between fairy and vampire. I also have to decide like what Eevee evolution is next after Glaceon, because I didn't do them. My original plan was to do them in like Pokédex order of the Eevee evolutions, but then instead of doing that, I played through Eevee first and then Umbreon. Then Flareon, Sylveon, Jolteon, and I'm about to start Glaceon. Okay, Scuba Deer, wake up. Oh, I guess I could have had him sleep because we're working from home, but it's whatever. Oh, harvest a plant. Alright.
Oh. Chris. Oh.
I've been having a lot of fun with legacy family stuff in Sims and legacy challenges lately. The thing I'm struggling with is right now with the very veggie legacy. I'm sure people who are around my channel notice I have a hard time playing as like evil or villain characters in any game. And I'm playing as a sim who is like constantly cheating on their partner or starting relationships and ending relationships. So not the most fun thing for me. But I'm trying. And I do want to continue playing the challenge. It's just for one generation I'm gonna struggle a little bit more than I would for probably for the others. I mean, when I did my Umbreon generation of my Eevee legacy, she was like a super villain. Like top of the criminal career, a space pirate, top of the villain side of the secret agent career, became the Grim Reaper. But altogether, she was still just a nice lady that happened to be a villain. I mean, her and her husband had been together since they were teenagers. They fought, but always worked it out. She was a great mom to her kids, and then helped raise her grandkids for most of their childhoods. Letting her son and his husband stay in their basement. And giving the grandkids her kids that had moved out's room. I feel like I've used this as an example before, but in the DC Universe online game, I tried playing as a villain character because one of my friends played as a villain character, and I didn't think it was fair to ask him to make a new character when I was just starting out on the game anyway, and he was a lot farther along in the game. So I had started a villain character and I hated it. I ended up deleting the character. I spent like 2 hours making the character and I ended up deleting her and making a new hero character. But it's okay, because I gave the new hero character lore, and now he's siblings with the villain character that I deleted. Now, there have been times where, I've threatened my own Sims. Like, back when I first seriously started playing Sims on stream and stuck to the same Sim, which was Delilah, I threatened to throw her husband out if he didn't stop cheating on her with aliens. That guy got abducted by aliens like 4 times and kept coming back pregnant with alien babies. Then, I had downloaded some Star Wars Sims that people had made, and, my Sims were friends with Rey, kind of, but she kept coming over to their house and standing in front of the baby, and they couldn't get to the baby, and the baby almost got taken away because of it. So, might have almost made Rey go to the jungle and get attacked by fire-breathing bugs.
Oh, Amadeola. Oh, baby taboo.
And then I tried to kill Greg the werewolf, but he's immortal. I had good reason, though. He kept beating up my Sims. It all started with my Sim, Marshall, minding his own business on his own lot, just existing as a vampire. Greg runs up in his yard and attacks him. Then it happened again, and again. Oh, maybe Umbreon was a little evil, because that was the Sim that I was playing as when I trapped Greg in my house and tried to kill him. But I feel like she had good reason too, because she's technically related to that Sim Marshall that got attacked by Greg. Oh yeah, I feel like I should mention that, the Eevee Legacy Sims that I'm playing as on a different save, not only is Glaceon the 17th generation in that Legacy challenge stuff that I was doing over there, he's also like generation 20-something of my original Sims 4 Legacy family. I don't know, is my notebook over here? Well, I have multiple notebooks over here. I don't know which one it's written down in. Okay, it's not that. That is my bank information. we go. It's this one. Why did I use this fox one? Kenji. Kenji, can you not act like Kylo Ren? Look, I know you're related to him, but really? I'm not going to a nightclub at 2 p.m., Kenji. Wait, what is this? This is a list of potential names for a hamster I had years ago. Is this a list of art hats? Yes, it is. It's a list of hats that I was supposed to cheat to give myself on Ark Survival Evolved. Sometimes it's fun to go through old notebooks, I guess. Okay, here's my Sims Legacy stuff. Oh no, this just goes through the, this is just the Legacy Challenge Sims. And I didn't get past writing about... I made it to Gen 3. I was writing little stories about them in this notebook because I had once made like an episode story, or started making it, based around my Sim Delilah. But then episode changed some stuff and you can't write on it on your phone anymore, or a tablet. So I never got to finish or publish that story, sadly. Okay, I think my other stuff is on Discord. Yep, here we go. Okay, this is a fairly detailed list behind my Sims. Oh, this stopped at Shadow. Okay, so Shadow was the 20th generation. Then Sterling was 21. Cookie was 22. Evie was 23. Umbreon was 24. Flareon 25. Sylveon 26. Jolteon 27. Glaceon is the 28th generation in my original Sims 4 Legacy family. I need to go back and finish this though, because I stopped at Shadow for that side of the Legacy. And Well, I stopped at Shadow for both, but Shadow was Generation 9 and the Legacy Challenge in 20. And my original Legacy family. So yeah, I haven't updated that in a while. I really should. You like invite some people over and throw a fairy dance party? Okay, we'll invite Willow, Nadia, and Glimmer. I think those are the only fairies he knows. I've definitely made more fairy sims than this, and I should really invite, or really add some more of them into this save. Oh, Glimmer's here now. That's okay. That version of Glimmer may not even be a fairy yet. I'm the dance party. Oh, there's Kenji. Nice, Kenji got a promotion. I don't even know if I've accomplished anything this stream. I mean, I guess we finished a day of work tasks, and well, he did do his final exams for the first semester of university, so that was nice. Then he got his homework done for Monday and Tuesday, but he still has to write, edit, and submit 2 term papers. I don't know if we'll make it through till after class on Monday or Tuesday, which is where I kind of wanted to end this stream at. I don't know if we'll get that far. Okay. I'm gonna cheat his needs once to try to get some actual work done. But that'll be the only time I cheat his needs this stream. I can't promise I won't do it next stream, but that'll be the only time I do it this stream. Paper, right? I still have not decided like what sim I would want to be his future partner, if any.
Huh. Huh.
And I'm trying to think of
Huh.
the list of sims that I have made and not really used.
Oh. Huh. Ah. Huh.
I mean, there's a lot of sims. I know for sure it won't be Glimmer. But I am thinking maybe another fairy sim.
Uh-huh.
Which I have made other fairy sims. I mean, I guess Willow's an option.
Oh.
Most of the other fairy sims I have made either are not placed down in this world or already have partners. Like Glimmer and Nyx. And Lavender, because I guess I made Lavender a fairy.
Huh.
But Lavender and Nyx are together. Glimmer's with Kenji. I know Willow should be single.
Ugh. Huh.
I don't know, I might just make another sim. Because this is Willow. Oh, she got a job. Nice. And I mean, if we're not committed to sticking to him being with another fairy, Kelly's an option. He is currently dressed like Darth Vader, but he's also an option. The sim kind of has a bit of an interesting backstory. So he's the son of the sims that I made to play through the Grim Reaper event with, and he was supposed to have a kid with the Grim Reaper, but like I never stuck to playing as him long enough. Oh, he's weirdly a gardener? Okay. Oh, right, I think I had him doing that until the pack came out, and then I didn't actually have him play as the Grim Reaper. You know, actually, this might be a good idea. Kelly is not related to any of my other sims. So if I decide that I want Scuba Deer's kid to be a partner for a future legacy heir, Kelly's not related to those sims. Kelly is actually like the only one in my list of favorite Sims that's not related to them in some way or another. Glimmer has become one of my favorites. She's not related to them, but her husband Kenji is. Then Barry's related to them because Barry is Kylo Ren's grandson and they're related to Kylo Ren. Oh. I forgot about Ruthie too. Ruthie was actually supposed to be Jolteon's mom, but some stuff happened and she ended up just being basically, for that generation, Sylveon ended up having 3 different partners over playing as his generation. Ruthie, which was my tattoo artist Sim, was one of them. Ollie, which is one of the townies from Businesses and Hobbies, was one of them. And then one of the other townies was also one of them. But the last one ended up being Jolteon's mom. Because Ruthie and Ollie kind of kept arguing with Sylveon, and it kind of resulted in all of them breaking up, and it became a mess. So while Ruthie is technically not related to my legacy Sims, I don't think it would be a good idea to have one of my legacy Sims date somebody that dated their... For Glaceon, it would be having him date somebody that dated his grandfather. So yeah, not a good idea. And actually, I think Ruthie and Sylveon were married at one point. So... definitely not a good idea there. Okay, what's the quality on this paper that you've wrote? If my game unfreezes. Oh yeah, definitely go ahead and submit that, and then we can start on the second one. And for anyone wondering why my Sim is named Scuba Deer and has deer antlers, kind of became a little bit of a running gag or meme on my channel, whatever you want to call it, that me and my friends were playing Ark Survival Evolved, and for some reason, one day, I could not say scuba gear. I kept saying Scuba Deer by accident, and yeah, I guess Scuba Deer has just kind of morphed into our version of a cryptid. And now, Scuba Deer is in Sims. All because the DLC added antlers. As an accessory. And yes, his swimwear is scuba gear. And antlers. I also made a sim that was kind of inspired by Mothman.
Oh.
Hey, wake up. Wednesday. It's okay. It's okay. You awake now? I think my dog was having a nightmare. She was growling in her sleep.
Hungry. Your water's on my ass.
Okay, we have to invite somebody over and give them something. A flower, I guess. Okay. Oh, can I not give them flowers? Invite over Willow.
Oh, for pasa. No, tipo with. Muska and Treeb. Ja, flip Abgar. Ah.
Oh, he didn't quite finish writing it yet. Oh, he's still working on it. Okay. We do have...
Shemu, Laimana Jasapa. Shaby Buli Galan.
Turful Perpana. Kirasha Yabasa. Dips Wabitabe. Tharb Thenik. Sabade Bana.
Ah. Oh.
Okay, give gift from the friendly category. I don't know if it's gonna work because he didn't grow these, but well, we're gonna try.
Upitash and Fonsa.
No.
Give gift is gonna be an affection. Friendly gift. Avocado.
Wabarani by Seneca Finade.
Prezu Fabu.
Oh.
Boba.
Batanab.
Okay, count it.
Happen no Sagrin. Oh.
I know sometimes, for the work from home stuff, it's a little more strict than that, where it would like have to be something that you've grown yourself. Which, I mean, he grows flowers, but not fruits or vegetables, really, which is what it said to give.
Uchima, Wafat. Pule in the Galna, Nibahana.
Lonko Nepsi.
Clevitate Alman, Grinoit Vars, Help. Yevani, Shemu.
Oh, pimp.
So I don't think I'm going to do a Twitch stream tonight, so I can stream on here a little bit longer.
Calgoe. Torky.
Oh.
Nikos Lorenzi. Funchil. Freeba.
Squaz, Nelcher.
Torky. Yevany.
Aha!
Bush. Uchima. Wabarani Bayumi.
Urizap?
Hulain
Isa
Nagalna. Nebahana.
Sport?
Wabarani Bayumi. Tibuan. Demis. Warma. Perpasas.
Rosa
Tropa.
Dopa. Physically hang. Stumpsy. Tisa
Yeah.
Webgal.
Bluff.
Torbo. Demaza.
As much as I would like for them to hang out more, he really needs to finish this. Oh. Right as I sent her home. That's fine. Okay, both term papers are done. Homework is done. His work from home tasks, well, task, there was only one, is done. Oh, he might get a promotion tomorrow. Or Tuesday. He might get a promotion Tuesday. There's fairy dust out in the garden. Oh, Kelly's calling. Okay. Video games. And then I'm going to have him duplicate plants. Or, you know, my game could freeze. There it goes.
Zobe Flabin Nayak. Shelba Lobili. Hadi. Shelba Bashin.
Okay, we got another point. see what we can unlock now. Oh yeah, we were gonna do this.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it on Discord yesterday. Family members went to the store. They randomly came home with stuff for me. They came home with a mini rose bush and a cup with an Eevee on it. It's a metal cup, so I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to be able to use it, because metal allergy. I did use it some last night and this morning, and it didn't really bother me, so it should be okay. I did some research, and it basically says, like, higher quality stainless steel probably isn't gonna affect someone with a metal allergy as much. Kinda considering ending the stream here. There's fairy dust to the bathroom again. What time do classes start? In 6 hours. I think I'll have 2 classes for today. between 9:30 and then 11. Maybe we will go ahead and play through at least the first day of university here, because it should be over by like 1 p.m. in game. You know what? I do think I am actually going to end the stream here. So, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who subscribed. Hopefully I will see you guys soon for another stream. And, good night everybody. I'm probably going to go read for a few minutes and then go back to one of my legacy families. One of my legacy challenges. Or maybe even some Stardew Valley. I don't know. Alright. Good night, everybody.